قد كفاني علم ربي من سؤالي واختياري فدعائي
Hi, my name is Abdul Rafey, and this is
وابتهالي
just a brief presentation regarding the study skills that a
بدعائي
good student should
قد
possess. It includes
كفاني
my personal
علم
experience as I've just been
ربي
graduated
من سؤالي
and I've just completed my Cambridge A levels. I'm waiting for its result in the upcoming August.
واختياري
So the principal points that I'll be discussing in here includes reading and studying, test taking strategies, and then at the end the time management, which is the most vital point of them all.
فهذا السر
Uh, so
يدعو
how to effectively read a chapter? According to
بأسراري
me, the best way to start a chapter is by reviewing
واختياري
all the headings and the subheadings of that
من
specific chapter. It gives you an idea of what is to be studied
سؤالي
and makes you prepare for it.
إنني
And then you can read thoroughly and highlight the important points. For this, you have to be very selective because I have seen many students and even my classmates
من
who just choose to highlight
سؤالي
50% of the whole passage, which is not beneficial at all. We have to
فدعائي
improve the reminiscence, we have to improve the memory skills and the learning speed. For that, we can either use a mnemonic device, but that's completely up to you. Once you are done with the chapter, we have to hunt through the chapter summary, go through them. Best, this is the best possible way to revise the chapter because this avoids any time waste in going through the whole chapter once again. And at the end, the most vital aspect of studying a chapter is to practice the end of chapter questions. This is the best possible way to self-judge the knowledge that you have gained from that specific chapter. I'll move on to the test taking strategies. Always try to arrive early and settle yourself in the exam hall. Carry out some relaxation exercises. Take deeper breaths because I've actually tried them and it actually works during the exam. Read the questions very carefully. Read them at least twice because you should be sure of what the examiner is asking for, and plan how to use the allotted time wisely. You might have a very less time for you to solve your exams, so we have to plan it out quite wisely. And then make sure to answer all the questions. Don't leave the questions even if you're not sure of its answer. Rely on your first impressions. Usually, the answer you get when you give the question a first glance is correct, and avoid changing it unless you're 100% sure. Plan to finish early and give maximum time for revision because whenever you revise, you find many mistakes. So, you should have enough time to correct your mistakes that you have made in your exam. Avoid any sort of panicking or test anxieties because this will make your exam even worse, even if you're well prepared for it. Now, the most predominating factor, according to me, that distinguishes an excellent student and an average student is the time management. It is basically the key to success. For that, you should make a proper master schedule and try to finish it by the end of the day. Uh, by this, you will be very much overwhelmed and it will make you much more motivated towards your studies. Eliminate any sort of distractions. You give your phone to the parents, turn off your desktop, and try to focus more and concentrate on your studies, especially during the exam days. Uh, Give more priority to your assignments and try to finish them as quickly as possible. And start with the hard task first and leave the easy one behind for the later of the day. Find a dedicated study place. Some students will spend the first 20 minutes finding some way to study. So find a space free of distractions. Use helpful resources, especially smart friends, tutors, or even internet useful resources for tackling complex subjects and making the most effective use of your time. At the end, the most the most important thing I would like to say in this time management is that while you are making your schedules, be flexible because you can't plan for everything. Unforeseen obstacles are bound to pop up, so plan accordingly and be flexible when making a schedule. uh, Thank you so much for your time, and I hope any student watching this watching this presentation can get a useful message from it. Thank you.